What is up, guys? Welcome back to another game, another Football Manager 20 game. Now, as you can see, we've played 3 games since the Huddersfield 1-0 win. I'll go through them now. Dael Fry once again getting those 2 goals. Unfortunately, we did lose against Liverpool in the Carabao. But more on that after we've watched these highlights. So we're just going to be watching the goals once again, as you all know the rules. So Assombalonga in with a goal here, 2 from Dael Fry. I have just got to the point where we're about to play QPR. I won't be showing that on this game. So Tav hits it over to Roberts. Roberts dawdles a bit, crosses it in. Assombalonga header. We're so used to seeing those now. It's not even worth mentioning it. Roberts in with a big left footer. Dael Fry pops up once again. He's all about it, Dael Fry, at the moment. Goals galore. And there's final goal. Once again, comes from another Roberts assist. Roberts assisting all 3 goals and all 3 headers. 3 headers in one game. Absolutely fantastic. Honestly, Patrick Roberts is something else. Look at the boy. 3 assists. 3 more assists. Now, this game was against Liverpool, and it was the one I was most nervous for. Thankfully, as we look here on the club vision, it was only to reach the 3rd round. We got to the 4th round and got beaten by Liverpool, which they're not happy about. Not happy about Tav's performances either. I think Tav's been doing fantastic recently, so sometimes I think they don't know so much what they're talking about. But once again, we'll have a look at the goals. Assombalonga does score 5 minutes into this game, and I thought, ooh, have I got a win here? Have I? No, absolutely not. We're against one of the best clubs in the UK. So Clayton threads it through to Dykesdale. Dykesdale across, comes off at Adrian, and Assombalonga taps it away nicely, because that's what we used to. The poacher himself. Shaqiri big cross in. Origi. Unfortunate big header from Origi. I'll give it to him. He's a big game player. So it goes out to Gomez out wide. To Minamino, who they have actually started playing, it would appear. Origi back. Wijnaldum straight in. Stojanovic, I had, for some reason, no chance of saving that. Hoping for a big transfer budget, because I want to sign someone like Jack Butland, I think, as our goalkeeper for the Premier League, provided we get there. Now, this one was a bit more of a nervy game against Derby. We went 1-0 down within the first half. George Saville equalising just before the break, and Nemeth just saving us. But once again, we will watch the goals, and I'll tell you a little bit about what I've been up to on the save so far. Nothing massive. We did have a bit of a bicker with Dael Fry, unfortunately. So Bogle throw in. Ayala should have cleared it a bit better to Shinnie. Shinnie has a shot. Stojanovic should have been saving that. Now Clayton out to Friend to Saville, back to Friend. It was a bit of a pass and move. Saville hit an out straight past Hamer. I believe that's Ben Hamer, who used to play for maybe Brighton, perhaps, or Leicester, I think. Now Roberts to Smallbone, over to Nemeth. 3 minutes left on the clock. Nemeth, target, the target man himself. He's not actually playing as a target man, playing as a deep line forward, I believe. Yeah, deep line forward. Still pop one away. Nemeth is looking like a good player. I would like to sign Nemeth, but I can't see it with him. 7.5 million value. I don't think we'll sign him on a permanent basis. Now, we did have a bit of a bicker with Fry. I'm going to search Fry here. Now, I'll tell you what happened. So, it started off, he wanted a new contract, so I promised I'd give him a contract, got my director of football to negotiate it. Didn't come off, unfortunately. So he was unhappy, talks broke down, discussed a new when doing that. Then the squad kicked off. We had 8 players, not happy about it. I told them that I'd reconsider. Dael Fry got injured a few days later, but obviously he was back there. Now, I did give him a bumper contract. I'm hoping he'll stay with us. Told him he'd be a star player, which he is. He's non-stop being in the side. 18.5k per week is not what I wanted to give him at all. He's got a massive amount of bonuses. Unfortunately, it was the only way to keep him. And to be honest, I didn't really want to sell Fry. Look at him. He's worth 10 million at the moment. He's 22. He is one of the club captains. if not, he's going to be the captain. Now we've got friend Dael Fry, Ayala here. Just because I thought his leadership's quite high. Now, look, this is where we were rough to deal with. It's such an unfortunate circumstance, and I had no choice but to offer him that contract. Adam Clayton probably could do with being a standing captain as well. It's unlikely that friend old Fry won't be on the pitch. If not, Ayala will be there. Avita is I don't think I've played him many games. Thankfully, he still counts as homegrown, but he has been called up to the Uganda setup, which is odd. He seems, how did they put it there? Surprised and nervous to be part of the Uganda setup. I mean, can you get surprised and nervous to be part of one of your nationality setups? He was eligible for him. They called him up. I suppose he doesn't speak any Ugandan at all. I was upset about, by the way, the Liverpool result. I feel like we could have done better. What I will do is I'm going to go through this game, and I'm going to go to fixtures, match preview now, team selection. I'm going to instant result it, and we'll have a watch of the goals straight after. I've selected this squad today because I think this gives us a decent run overall. Tav on the left, strangely. Should I perhaps play Fletcher and Johnson are both injured? That's a shame. How long is Fletcher out for? Fletcher's out for 10 days and 5 weeks. Oh, great. Johnson out for 2 to 5 days. So I suppose Stevenson could fill in. Nah, we'll go with this team. We'll instant result it now. Hopefully we get a nice win out of this for you guys to see it come up, but we'll see. So 2-1 loss. Unfortunate. The Tav himself scored. Right, Manic, Luke Amos. It wasn't the squad that they suggested I use. He's got a neck strain now. Dyke Steele's injured, pulled groin. Unfortunately, 12 games undefeated, and then we've dropped one here. So I'm happy with that. I said the other day I was hoping we'd lose because, well, I can't even remember why I wanted to lose. But we'll watch the goals and see where we can improve from this. It wasn't as though we didn't try our hardest here. Tav did get us off to a flyer with Roberts. Big one into Tavernier. Tavernier does his man and slots it away here. Good little goal. Fantastic. Beautiful there. Happy with that. Very happy. Manning steps up for a penalty. Stojanovic goes the opposite way. Do I think another keeper would have gone the opposite way? No, it's 50-50 chance. Izay and Amos, or Amos, Luke Amos, I think that is. Yeah, he puts it away, which is unfortunate. It's not a great day when we're losing. We have got the international break now, but we'll see where we go from here. So thanks again for watching. We have got a few players now out. We've got Clayton suspended, Fry suspended, Fletcher's doubtful for the next game. It's unfortunate, but we'll get through it as we always do. We are unfortunately spending too much on the wage budget. I will quickly change that now. Hopefully I can put some more into the wage budget, so we're covering it. I can't remember what it said it was. What's it saying? 67. Oh no. Not even going to cover it. I can't ask for a budget adjustment. Can I ask? I might move some scouting funds over actually. There you go. Pop some more of that back there. And put all of that in. That's oh no. Still not enough unfortunately, but it's the closest we can come. Shall we try for it? Let's finance. Increase wage budget. Yeah, we'd be delighted to grant your request. Fantastic. We've got a nice little wage budget increase. That's beautiful. So glad you could see that happen, guys. That's fantastic. So, wage budget increased. That means we've got a little bit more to play with. Not so much, but I'm not going to start handing out massive contracts. I'll move some of this back, actually. We've got nearly $1 million there, which is comfortable enough to pay for maybe another player if we want one. So that has been everything, guys. Hope you have what has gone on here. I've just quickly checked to see if I can close this, and I will now. Thank you, guys. Goodbye.